Hello. So Gavin and I are rushing around like crazy today. We are going to New York City, but first we have to go downtown to make an appointment, and it's in 30 minutes. So usually I would say Friday on 3 o'clock. Like 3 o'clock won't be busy to get downtown, but you never know. Gavin just got home. He is packing his final belongings, and then from our appointment downtown, we're gonna hit the road and head to the airport for New York City. All right, where are we at?
Jacksonville Airport.
All right, so we're through security. We're just having pre-flight beverages and a little bit of food before we get on our flight. We're really excited. And how much time do we have?
Flight's been delayed from 6:15 to 6:40, so we have 2 hours.
2 hours. All right, we've loaded the plane. I think there's something on the screen. Which takes us to Jamaica Station, which takes us to the subway, which I think that takes us to our hotel. Something weird is going on with my camera where it says the battery isn't charged, even though it is. So that's kind of, I wonder if that's the air train. That might be it. So that's kind of disappointing that my camera's not really working. Also, there was a middle-aged couple behind us who joined the Mile High Club with assistance of the air hostess or the flight attendant, I guess is what they're called now. It was weird. It was extremely weird. They were very proud of themselves. There were pictures taken in the bathroom. But I'll give you...
By the air hostess, yeah.
Yeah. The flight attendant took pictures of them. So I'll give you more information on that as soon as we find out where we're going. So I think we go up the stairs. Alright, we just got off the subway and we are here. We're about 5 minutes away from our hotel. Is it? Yeah.
You lift your head, is that Empire State?
No, I see it. So we're just trying to get to our hotel. The subway here is a lot harder to use than the one in England and in Paris. It's a lot more complicated. We had to use my phone to figure out like what street we're supposed to be on. So we will check back in once we find the hotel. We're here. There's Macy's.
It's a different type of cold. This is real cold.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, it's pretty cold. It's probably the same temperature as it was in
Ireland. For us, is a sharp, there's like a wind. It's a sharp wind, so there's -4 hours.
It's -4 in Celsius.
Celsius, yeah.
We are at the pharmacy, or we're at a drugstore because I had to get this. Now we're just looking around.
Now we're getting out of here. Come on.
Now we're leaving. Do you want to get snacks?
Want pick up something to eat at Times Square?
I want snacks.
Pick up something to eat at Times Square, like little chocolates, gummies.
You want chocolates?
Or gummies, whatever you want.
What? Alright.
That was quick.
Here, do you want to see the key and see where we are?
Yeah. Phone number 1165.
We're in the hotel. 65. This way.
Right, looking now. Uh-oh.
What? Stop, don't be weird.
Quick.
Don't freak me out. There you go. See what our view is. Yeah, we can see the street and the side of the building.
Perfect. Office block across the road.
And then so far so good. This place is pretty reasonable. I think it was only like probably like $183 for 3 nights. Or it's 2 nights and 1 day.
$140 for 2 nights.
Oh, okay. Money bags.
Yeah, $75 each a night.
Oh, okay. Okay. So now that we're in our hotel, I can stop and tell the ridiculous story of what happened on the plane. Gavin, do you want to set it up?
No, go you ahead and tell the story.
Okay, so we're sitting in the plane and Gavin is, as he always is, scouting out empty seats because he is too big and he wants to sit in his own seat with nobody else there. So the row behind us is empty and he's really excited, and then like at the last second this, call him like a middle-aged couple, comes on and takes his seats and he's like, ah, crap. And so whatever, we're just all sitting there and one of the flight attendants goes by and like sees them, and I don't know what it is that they're doing because they're behind us. Gavin says they're kissing.
Like snogging, like fly.
And oh, I guess they were like making out in the seat behind us. And she says to them, so you know, the bathroom behind you is huge. And like I
fan the flames.
Yeah, she like totally encouraged them, fan the flames. And they're like joking around like, oh, thanks for telling us. And she even tells them like, wait till the bar cart comes out, and like gives them the timing and everything of how to get in the bathroom together. And they're like being really loud so like everyone can hear around us, or at least we could. A couple of minutes goes by, the bar cart comes out, and Gavin like turns around and notices that they are both not there, which is very scandalous, of course. So we're like, oh wow, they actually are doing this right now. They're actually in the bathroom. And whatever, the guy comes out first and he's like snickering to himself. He's very pleased. And then the girl comes out a couple minutes later. And then they proceed to like be really, really loud about it. Like they were saying like, oh, this is the best flight I've ever been on. Like being really obvious about what they had just done. The flight attendant comes back and they're talking about it to her. She's like, oh yeah, no big deal. Meanwhile, I'm over here thinking it's illegal, I'm pretty sure, to have sex in a airplane bathroom. And then, I mean, the whole time they're talking about it, like the entire like 2-hour flight. And then they, you know, every time this hostess comes by or whatever, they talk with her about it. She at one point signed something for them. And then like takes pictures. They like get up out of their seats and both stand in the doorway of the bathroom, like take pictures. And that's kind of the story.
Yep.
But
they're both like in their 60s, 50s and 60s. She was in her 50s, he was in the 60s.
Yeah. It was pretty ridiculous. And they were just being really loud. Oh, and then afterwards, directly afterwards, they were like, oh, like I need a glass of wine, like just so into it. It was the most ridiculous thing I was like, this cannot be happening right now. And the fact that the flight attendant was actually encouraging and like orchestrating the entire thing was super weird. And like taking photos for them and like signing memorabilia for them. So I guess they could like join the Mile High Club. This was Delta, in case you're wondering. Good experience for them, kind of weird for us. And then, of course, I had to pee, like, directly after they came out of the bathroom. Yeah. And Gavin was like, do not go in that bathroom. There's one at the front of the plane. But I didn't want to go all the way to the front. So I waited till a couple other people had gone to the bathroom, and then I went. And I just ruined the entire bathroom experience for me because I knew what they were doing in there. Okay, it is our second day in New York City. This is our first it's actually our only full morning and night here. We've got Gavin, who's
send a message to Mom on Facebook.
Talking to his parents. We set the alarm at 7:30 a.m. I think we knew we weren't going to get up at that time, but we got up pretty early. We're showered, ready to go. Now we're going to go try and find some breakfast. front of our hotel. It's the Madison Towers Hotel.
That wind just gets actually straight away.
Yeah. It's pretty cold out today, but it doesn't feel too bad yet. Gavin does not like the cold. All right, oh, here, do you want to navigate? We are trying to find breakfast, and then later today, Ashton's coming to visit. So we're very excited about that. The good thing about traveling in America is that we have internet, so we can use our phones to figure out where we're going, whereas in like Paris and London, we just had to figure it out. So it's nice.
39th Street, go left at 39th Street.
Alright.
I'm a natural at this.
You're a natural?
Left at 39th Street. Look at this, it's hard to believe we're here.
Yeah.
See the Christmas trees up?
I know.
But it's kind of like it suits to have Christmas trees, so it feels like Christmas.
It does feel like Christmas. My hair's still wet, so I'm trying not to put my hat on, and it's so cold.
Mulligan's pub, we're going there.
Huh?
Mulligan's pub. I think Ashton there for a beer later.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah? Okay.
Mulligan's, yeah. Now we're going to go take a left on East Mulligan Street.
I think that's the next one.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We're at Dunkin' Donuts. Of all the places.
Yeah, it all comes out the same hole.
Here, Gav. What? I know. We're at Bryant Park, and it looks like the fountain's frozen over. We're trying to find, we want to go to the World Trade Center Museum, or the 9/11 Memorial Museum is what it's called. I think this is where they do all of the like New York Fashion Week stuff, is here.
Listen, I know New York like the back of my hand. Leah's holding me back, so she is. I know where I'm going also.
It's freezing. This is not Times Square. Not even close.
Excuse me, Times Square, 42nd Street. 42nd Street.
Hello? This is 42nd.
Thanks.
They're in here.
Huh?
This is Times Square.
Well, don't walk, honey. What?
Square. I found Times Square. Leah doesn't know where she's at.
Gavin found Times Square, apparently.
Oh.
This seems a little bit...
Where else would this be?
I don't know.
This is Times Square. 42nd Street, Times Square. The sign even says it's back there.
Mommy, let's get together. Come here.
Oh no, that's okay, thank you.
See?
My favorite store, Sephora. A lot of Disney characters.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse and stuff. That dress that everybody has been talking about is on the screen in Times Square.
Now, where's your phone at? I'll take a few pictures.
Down we go. Watch your step.
She's feeling better now. She's getting on the right line. Her coffee's reached her belly.
We finally found the E train.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think we have to put more money on our metro card.
Who's stepping up? Who's stepping up this thing? Not you.
What?
You're not stepping up. You're going backwards because of the cold and because of Dunkin' Donuts. You want fucking Panera.
No, I didn't.
And then in Miami it's too hot. Up here it's too cold.
No.
Jacksonville's too mild.
No. I just wanted a real bagel, a New York City bagel, not a Dunkin' Donuts bagel. That's all.
We'll leave you back at the hotel and go out yourself.
Look at that up there.
We're going into the museum.